Let her go, boys.
Welcome back, guys. How you guys doing? So, this is just a couple of tips, or not tips, but what I like to keep in my, pretty much in my my tackle box. Sorry, you guys might be hearing the air. It's getting hot. It's 83 degrees. Woo. So, but just gonna take a few minutes as I'm, just driving back home to let you guys know what I like to personally keep on me when I'm out fishing, or actually what I keep in my bag. If you guys have seen my video, the last video where I cut my finger, right there, with my knife being stupid, trying to, kind of cut the grass a little bit around me, because I touch it and it just got, it's like itchweed, basically. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I keep in my bag that might help you. Is, I don't know where to start with, but they're all good things. Well, first of all, everybody carries around a needle nose. We all got to get that hook out of the fish, right? So that's basically one thing that we all keep. So you can either get one with the long needle nose. It depends on what you're fishing for. What you're fishing for, that you'll use a long one. Some people use like probably about a good 6-7 inch long one, just to get back to their throat, so they're not sitting there trying to get in there and their mouth is small like a crappie or a sunfish, and they try to do it like that. But like on a pike or something like that, something that's got a little bit of a longer nose or longer mouth and it's got teeth, you don't want to stick your finger in there trying to get it out and get chomped down by a pike. So either I'll carry two sets. Mine will be one that's got like a little angle on it. So if I go in, I can push it down and it's like up against the side or something like that. I can just go down and then grab it and then try to get out that way. So either needle nose with not a 45 but more like a 20 degree angle on it. Those help. Those work great. And then the long needle nose, so you get straight in there. And then also you could go up against the side of the gill and in with the one that's a 20 degree angle. You could also get up in there with that. That always helps. So that's one of them. And then another would be something to cut with. So some people carry toenail clippers or a little scissor like that. But usually on your needle nose, you have where you can cut it. There's a little spot where you can cut your line or whatever. Well, you always got that, but I always like to keep at least a scissors and a toenail clippers. Just have something to cut with. And then also a lighter. You can also keep a lighter in your tackle box. That helps too. Just in case of anything where you gotta light something, try to get something lit. So that's always a plus. And then also, what was I just gonna say? Oh, super glue. I was thinking of what am I missing? Super glue. Always keep a super glue in it always comes in handy. Always comes in handy when you're, like, if you watch this video, just, this video right here, you'll see that I use super glue with my topwater frog, because they would suck in water. So when I let it sit, it would just, I could see myself, like my voice, not my voice, but my, like the slow motion, Yeah, I can tell my data's getting slow. Okay. But, yeah. So, like the topwater frog, I sit there and I put the super glue on the part on the back where the treble hooks or the hooks come out. I put it there, and then also on where you can tie your line. So that's where I put it there. So that way it's not sucking in water. I can let it sit on the surface longer. And then also if you get cut like I did, you could also super glue up until you get out, and then you get it really taken care of. But yeah, those are super glue, So far I got super glue, needle nose pliers, 2 different kinds, and then also I like to always carry like some type of tool on me, even if you guys like if you're in the boat and you know got a problem with the motor or something like that, and you don't have tools in there, at least I'll have a pliers or a pliers. Basically, the basic is a pliers, screwdriver, one that's attachable that you can pull it out and you can reverse it to a flathead. That works great, just in case you got to work on the motor or something, because you never know, because sometimes you might not have a tool that's in your boat or in the person's boat that you're with, because they might actually took it out or didn't, plan on putting tools in there. But at least you have something to help. At least something to help you try to get that motor running again. So, that's just a couple that I personally like to carry with me. So, if you guys, are hardcore fishermen, you guys know everybody carries a needle nose. Some people carry the pliers, or not pliers, but super glue. But needle nose, a scissors, toenail clippers, super glue. My uncle, he carries the Gorilla Glue. He likes Gorilla Glue. I like the super glue because it dries a lot quicker. And then I don't gotta sit there and kind of wait. Every time I use Gorilla Glue, it seems like it doesn't work too good. That's just my, I don't know, something with Gorilla Glue and me that don't work. But with super glue, it dries a lot quicker. Oh, my kid got a root beer last night to try a different kind. It's actually pretty good. I actually kind of quit drinking soda, but I thought I'd try it and give it a try. Tastes a lot better than the Dad's root beer. A&W, there's an A&W restaurant in Savage, about 25 minutes away from me. A&W place. I've seen that. I'm like, oh, that's my initials. A&W. So, but yeah, that's just a couple of things that I keep in mind. So, also, I keep a little flashlight and also a headlamp that I could put around. I always keep one of those just in case, when you get out there, it's like crap, it's starting to get dark. The fish are biting, and I want to stay and actually try to catch them, but I can't see. So I always actually keep a headlamp in my bag. I mean, this bag I got, I like it because in the top part, I can throw, my headlamp in there, a little flashlight, it's like that long that you can buy at the gas station, just something for light. And then on the zipper part down, that's where I keep my pliers. And then in my both 2 boxes, I got 2 separate glue, super glue. So in 2 separate boxes, I got super glue, just to have in case one gets, you can't get it open, and the other one you can. But the 2 pliers that I got in there, I kept those in there for a reason. I think I got 3 of them in there now. So I had to hold the one and then unbreak it to get it off. So having 2 of them just in case, you don't have to sit to have one and you're trying to open, you can't get it open. So yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll throw it out there in a short. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and just think, next time you go fishing, just buy a backpack, something like that, or just get a little fanny pack. Just have a little box in there, just like a little, kit. Put your or even a big Plano box or something like that. Just have one with the glue, and then you got it where you can pull the things out. Have that one with the flathead and that reversible flathead screwdriver, and then have like a little. Then your needle nose, Oh, that's what they should come out with. They should come out with a little kit, where you can put your needle nose pliers in there, 2 of them. One's got a 20-degree angle on it, and the other one's got a flat. And they should have one where you can put super glue, and then they have another one where they have the flat-headed Phillips, where it's reversible. Have that, and then they should have one where they have like little scissors in it. Well, they should make a little box, Or I should actually. I should put one together just to have. And then I can show you guys. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe I can make money off it. Who knows? But yeah. Now that I think of that, I'm gonna put a little box together. I got plenty of boxes. All I gotta do is take something and just kind of those little like styrofoam. I could take that and I can put it in there, and I could just take it and trace it out and cut it out, and then I, you know, where they just fits nice and perfectly in there, and you gotta close it down, and it's just, yeah. So next video, that's my next video. I just thought of that. So enjoy. Hope this tip works for you guys. If there's anything else that I left out that should be brought with you whenever fishing, even if it's not an emergency or something like that, just that you use in your box, let me know. You know, let's share the ideas. So I thought I'd share with you guys what I bring with me, so I always have it. Just like when this, because this kept bleeding and bleeding, and it wouldn't stop. So that's what I thought. Super glue. I just glue it and, you know, just make it stop bleeding. So yeah. People think that, you know, nothing can happen, but sometimes happen. I could have got a bigger cut where it wouldn't stop bleeding at all, and I would have had to take a wrap it and put the super glue around it just to keep the blood from coming out more. Who knows? But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys bring with you for your tools. Like mine, I'll just say one more time. Mine, 2 needle nose, 2 separate ones. I got a scissors, 2 super glues. I keep 2 of them on me. I know I tend to bring a little bit more than what I need to, but in the long run, it actually works out really great, because I will actually sometimes need the other tools instead of the one that I'm actually using. So yeah, scissors, super glue, toenail clippers, like I said, flathead screwdriver, the flippable one. What else was I just gonna say? Toenail clippers. Oh, I forgot what I was just saying. But anyways, you guys can just go back a couple of minutes or a second or whatever and just find out what I all said, write it down. So leave a comment, let me know what you guys bring with you when you guys are all fishing. So alright guys, peace out, be safe, stay cool, because it's getting hot out.